Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are hanging out with Alex with Home Forever Baths, and we're doing something really fun today because we're going to design a bath, right?
Absolutely. I know we've been getting lots of questions since we started doing these segments a couple months back about what do these showers actually look like, what are my options.
Yeah.
So we had the idea, why doesn't Michelle design a shower today?
I'm super excited. So what's step one?
Yeah, so step one is going to be to select your wall surrounding.
Okay.
So, we talked a lot over the last few months about no grout systems, where it's an easy maintenance, easy to clean system. So what does that actually look like? What does that mean? So when we come out to people's homes, we'll bring these small samples, these tile samples, and often people think, well, are you going to tile my shower? That's not actually how it works. So if you look up on the screen here, I'll kind of show you, there are 3 pieces to this with an interlocking seam on here on the corner. So your walls will just slide right in there into 3 pieces. So your first step is to really decide what kind of design do you like. Do you like a more modern design, which would be our Calcutta marble, a really nice marble look to it, or are you more into a gray type of simple tone there? Or maybe one of the more classical, what we call vein cut sandbar. So really that would be your first step, is deciding what kind of style do you like, or do you like the subway brick tile? And
that's so cool, because if you were focusing on, okay, if there was a place where grout was going to grow or something, I think gross.
Right. Kind of.
I would be like, I want something so busy, so it's like, because I'm going to make a mess.
So you could hide it.
But you don't have to do that.
You don't have to worry about that.
So I can go with something like so not busy that I like, that I don't have to be worried about.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm going to go with.
So you go with the subway tile option?
Yeah, is that okay?
Awesome. That's one of my favorites. The subway tile is one of our most popular that we install. Yeah, absolutely. So once you've selected that, we take this aside and say, this is what our overall wall is going to be. We want to design the rest of the space around that for both convenience and function. Your next piece you're going to select is your Faucet Experience. What kind of faucet do you like? And there's a few different options, from modern to contemporary looks to traditional. Or what most people end up going with these days is kind of a combo of a shower head and a hand sprayer. So if you look on here, you've got both options there where you can get it built into one. You just have a little diverter to make it very convenient to switch it off. So that would be really your next step, and then choosing what kind of finish do you want. Do you want a brushed nickel, a chrome, or a new matte black, which is a really cool modern look and pairs really well with the subway tile.
I like that one. That's what I would go with. So the other thing I like here is there's not like 40 options.
Right.
That's stressful.
It's a curated selection from Kohler. What Kohler and I really spent a lot of time doing is developing a portfolio of options that we're really going to pair well with these walls, so that you don't have a million options to decide from.
Because sometimes that's too many, especially when there's just a slight difference. I don't know, somebody help me.
Right. You walk into a Menards and you got 50 million options to look at, and you just forget it. I don't know what to go with.
Well, I'd like that one for sure.
All right, so we'll plan on going with the matte black.
Okay.
And now something else we've talked about that's a big piece of this is you got to decide, do you want to do our free digital shower upgrade?
Duh.
That's a no-brainer. Almost everybody's been going with that lately, getting that digital shower. That's something that we still have going on. So you can get that in the matte black and everything tricked out matte black for your digital shower. So you got your push button, all that good stuff in there. Then really the last piece we'll focus on today is the accessories that you want to have in there. And when I say accessories, it's both for convenience and accessibility and safety. So some people will want to choose a grab bar or a bar A, which is what you see here. It's really a mix between a beautiful design, but also functional like a grab bar, where you can actually hold on to it, but it doesn't look as utilitarian as just having a safety grab bar in there. You can also put what's called a teak tray, if we look on here, right on that, so you can actually put soap on here while still being able to grab on and support your weight on there. Now another very popular one is what we call our floating shelf. And this is just a very, very functional, a lot of people like to brush their teeth in the showers these days. You can put a toothbrush, a razor right in there, all your soap on there, and just a really beautifully designed shelf that mounts directly onto your Lux Stone. And all of this would come in matte black as well, so you think about that black finish against that white, look really slick. So if you were to design, kind of what types of things are important to you in your shower, Michelle?
I've never chosen this before. All of my showers have been gifted to me by the lovely apartment that I've lived in. But this is so fun because a lot of people are like me and haven't made these decisions before, and so you're giving them the opportunity to redo everything from start to finish and actually make these decisions, not just for what you want it to look like, but for function. This piece is really cool.
Right.
I like
that. Absolutely. Well, and then really the last piece you're going to decide is if you want any seating in there or if you want to have a door or a shower rod in there. So a lot of people are going with these nice clear glass doors to really show off that beautiful surround that you have in there. And they're very tall, so for tall people like me, you're not crouching under to get in the door, to really have that beautiful Luckstone experience start to finish.
I was just going to laugh from the first time we did a segment here and we were doing the interview in the shower.
In the mini shower.
We'll have to show that picture. If anyone wants to get this whole process started, how can they get in touch with you?
Yeah, give us a call. Go to our website, homeforeverbaths.com. We'll stop out, go over this all in person with you, and design your shower in your home with you.
And you still have that special offer.
Still have that digital shower upgrade going on. Yep, absolutely.
We always have so much fun with him. We're just a few weeks away from Mother's Day, and we're so excited. We're going to name the Good Day State Line Mom of the Year, but we need your help. Head to gooddaystateline.com right now and click on the contest tab to nominate your mom or your best friend or sister or daughter. Whoever it is to be the GDS Mom of the Year, the winner will not only win a huge Mother's Day gift bag curated by Lash Fairy, but she'll also be part of our show here in the studio on Mother's Day, May 9th. You have until 9 p.m. on May 2nd to nominate someone, so get on over there and do it right now. We're going to be back with a Chip from your CBD store after a look at this year's Oscar nominees for Best Supporting Actor.